Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how you can deploy your React application to the internet so that you can share it with your potential clients or with your friends, or also add it to your portfolio. So let me first show you. I have this website we created in the last video, so I'll be showing you how we can deploy this, and we are going to deploy this to Vercel, and also we are going to deploy it to Netlify. So we are going to do that, and let me show you something. I have my portfolio, and I'll show you how this helps, right? So I have this portfolio and I've deployed it to Vercel, and I have my projects here, so you can add the links of your deployed applications to your portfolio, and then you'll be able to send your portfolio to other people and they can see your projects. And when you deploy, you can also activate it so that anytime you make a change on your code or on your GitHub, it automatically gets updated. So for this, you're supposed to have a GitHub account. If you don't have one, make sure you get one, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe so that you can hit 1,000 subscribers, and also leave a like and share the video. So first, let me show you the first thing you're going to do. So I have my app running. So the first way to do this is to come and stop the application from running, and then you're going to run. If you're using React, you can use Vite or anything. You're going to do npm run dev on your terminal, not npm run dev but npm run build. You're only going to do this for if you want to deploy to Netlify. You can deploy to Render, yeah, or Heroku, all those, but for this we are going to do Vercel and Netlify because I think they are the best. So you're going to do npm run build so that it can build your application, and once you have done that, you'll notice that a dist folder is created on your folder, that is. So you're going to come back to the Netlify, and then you're going to do add new site, and then you are going to do deploy manually. We are going to do this. We're going to first deploy manually, and then we can do from GitHub. So you're going to open your project folder, and then I think it's in desktop, and then like clone. So this is the dist folder that has been created after running npm run build. So you're going to drag the folder here. So you're going to drag the folder there, or you can just browse to upload, any can do. So let me do that, desktop, and then like clone this one, and then upload. So you're going to wait for it to upload everything. Once you have uploaded the folder, you're going to get this page, publish deploy for. It's going to give you a random name, and then if we do open production deploy, you can see that it has successfully deployed our application. You can see now our application is live. So you're going to hit options and then deploy settings, and then when you come to the deploy settings, tap general, and then you have your site information here. From here you can change the site name. So let's say deploy React, like that, and then you can save. And now you can see that this site name is already taken. Okay, you can do full, like that, just a name that you want, and then you can see that our link has been changed. Now it's deploy react full netlify.app, and then now we have our application there, but it's not going to be updated over and over again because we used the dist method to upload, or the upload method. So what you're going to do, if you want it to be updated every time you make a change, you're going to come and do the build and deploy, and then you are going to link a repository from GitHub. So you're going to deploy with GitHub, and then first you're going to authorize the GitHub, and then you're going to select the repository. So when you link the repository, every time you make a change and then push to GitHub, it's going to be made automatically on your deployment. So to avoid all this, because it's a lot of work, right? We are going to come back and then come back to here, and then what you're going to do first, go to the extensions and look for the, I think it's git extensions, and make sure git is installed on your PC. I think it's, where is it? I don't know if I installed it or I just activated it, but I think when you install git, it comes with this on your VS Code. So you can do initialize repository here, or you can come to your project and then do a git init. It's going to initialize an empty git repository in your folder like that. So from here you can do your commit. So let's do initial commit like that, and then let's commit. So you're going to hit publish branch. It's going to ask you if you want to publish to GitHub your private or public repository. So I'm going to just click public repository, but I'm going to change the name because I think I have this in my repo in my GitHub. So let's do public like that, and then you're going to get this publishing to GitHub, and then after it's finished, when it finish uploading, you'll get the repository on your GitHub account. So let's come back to Vercel, and then we're going to start creating a new site. So let's come here. Is it there actually? No. Go to all sites, then you're going to add a new site. Let's first see features. You can see that successfully published repository to GitHub. So let's come here and do add new site, and then I think it's import an existing project and then deploy with GitHub. Click that, make sure you authorize GitHub. Mine is authorized, and then because you have just, I don't know which name I've given it. I think it's Nike clone full. So you don't see it in the suggestions, you can come and search it here. So let's just do Nike clone full like that. Here it is. So you're going to click that, and then make sure that it's only your application, your folders, project folder, which are the SRC or anything in your folder, not any other folders. It's like having a Nike clone, and then inside that Nike clone you have another Nike clone. Make sure when you are pushing to GitHub you check correctly, so that you don't have issue changing this, because we are supposed to leave them as they are for now. So let's do deploy. It's going to do the same thing with upload, but let's wait for it to deploy. And then now you can see site deploy in progress. Let's wait for it to finish building. So I'm getting an error, I don't know why, but we can try another repository. So let me come and just try another repository, because I don't know why I'm getting an error. So let me come and check for anything. Can do next, and then I can do the actual site, the one that I did earlier. Let's see, deploy. Let's see if it's also going to give us an error. So you can see now we have it has been uploaded successfully, and I think I'm getting an error because I have a dist folder inside this project. So if I remove this dist, I think it would work. So let's go to the link, and then you can see that it works. So anytime I come to my project, and then let's say I change this text to something else, and then let's see, let me show you. If I change that and I remove those two, you will see that it's asking me to commit. So if I commit the changes, you will come and see that the text here has been changed. So anyone with the link, you don't have to keep sending the link over and over again, because now it has automatically been linked to their repository, so it is going to change every time you make a change on your application. I think it's just that for deploying to Netlify. So let's do Vercel for now. So come to Vercel. You can see we have a new project. So let's do Vercel. You can see that in my Vercel I have a lot of apps I've deployed with it. So you might not see this if it's your first time deploying, but you'll definitely see a button saying to either add a new project or create a new project. So let's add a new project, and then you're going to link your GitHub to Vercel. So you can see that I pushed this 5 minutes ago. I'm going to import it, and then I don't think if there's anything you are supposed to change here, unless in your folder you have a client and an API. So you're going to come here and click edit, and then you're supposed to select your folder, let's say API and then client. But because for us it's only the client, we're going to hit deploy. So let's wait for it to deploy. If we have any error in our deployment, it normally tells you that it has finished, it has stopped deploying, and it tells you the error and where the error is coming from. So you can see we have an error also, and the error is post CSS plugin cannot find module tailwind.css tailwind. So because I'm getting an error, I didn't check the web because I was recreating it, so maybe I have errors in my tailwind CSS config, but that is not supposed to, you're not supposed to get that when you are deploying yours. So let's just do another project, and then I'll do a project that I finished yesterday. So let's just come here. I think this one has an API, so you can see this one has an API and it has a client. So I'll just select the client, and then I'm going to hit deploy. So you can see it has deployed the application. You're supposed to get some congratulations and then some, I don't know, I don't remember what they are called from, coming from top here, like success. So come to dashboard, and then we have also this random name because I think I deployed this yesterday, so that's why they are adding this. But I don't know if you can change your name. You can change the name of the application. So let's come here, and then we have this link here. You can visit, or you have this link, and I think you have more links. So if, in case you hit any of these links, they're supposed to take you to the application. So if I hit visit, you can see now I have my deployed application here, and it actually works properly. You can see it works. So anytime I make a change, it will definitely be reflected once I push to GitHub. So that's what I wanted to show you, how to deploy an app to Vercel or to Netlify. So leave a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and let's meet in the next video.